Yes, people, keep your hair on. We're here. We're on time. Don't worry in our minds. It's Friday. Relax. If you're here, it's because you got some free time, yeah? But make sure you like the video because you're nice people like that. And also subscribe if you're new. And if you ain't seen the receipts video, make sure you watch that next because Deji was going on a mad one. But yeah, look, we're joined by Hooks as per usual. Obviously, George is here as well. And we got the very smiley Ahmed in the building. Mons is the late one as per usual, but there's nothing new, right? But yeah, anyway, look, there's a couple bits of transfer news and it's nothing anyone else's way. Maybe Arsenal, Marino stuff, but that's nothing to really talk about. I'm going to be honest, because we spoke about it for about a week now. But it's Tottenham. It's all Tottenham and it's Man United. Man United apparently had a double bid according to Ornstein, but it's been rejected. The ones for Mazraoui and the LIGT. So they're making moves. And then on the Tottenham agenda, the Solanke bid, you know, is it incoming? We'll question it. We'll talk about it. We get George's opinion today, as we had yesterday. We was on a panel talking about it instead without a Tottenham fan because George was too tired, which is fair enough. And also Neto. So it's a double swoop kind of attacker kind of thing going on there, man. So it's happy times for Tottenham. If you're a Spurs fan, they're going to be splashing some cash at some point. But what are you guys saying, man? Friday, it's hot still, you know, it's decent. And I don't know why, but I've got the thinnest jumper on in the world and I need to take it off.
Yeah, you can't wear anything with jumper, man, right now. It's too hot.
It's a gym jumper, isn't it? Like, it's finished shit.
My thing is, the sun's not even out, man. It's just bare humid.
Yeah.
Humid,
it's probably going to rain today again.
Yeah, the rain last night killed it, man. It made it horrible. Fuck.
Rain? What rain?
The rain in London, innit? Yeah, we had like thunder, bro.
Bro, I'm not joking. I kept my door open all night. Like, I didn't hear shit.
Nah, you're way out, man. Today we had a proper rainstorm.
Boy, yeah, mad rain and a thunder, man. But thank God it's Friday, man.
Trust me, weekend's here, man.
Friday, fun day, man.
Final, what is it? 2 weeks now till Premier League begins. 2 weeks till the pressure's on for Hooks. 2 weeks till that man can't run. No more excuses. That's what I'm saying.
Whoa, relax. Why 2 weeks for the pressure on for me? Why the pressure not on for you?
Because you said quadruple.
This is what we're doing. Okay.
You said quadruple. Nah, he didn't say quadruple, bro. There's no way he said quadruple, bro. No.
Okay. He said the expectation is for Arsenal to win the league. So
yeah, no. Wallahi, Ahmed Aki, yeah, wallahi, I've got it on receipt and I've got it on clips. This guy said it more than once, twice, actually more than 3 times in the last month.
Yeah, man. You're
finished, bro. You're finished.
You know what's the Hooks, yeah? Hooks has saved my he saved man on the YouTube thing because when there's not many men available over the summer, I appreciate him a lot. But I feel like Hooks is going through an identity crisis at the moment. You know what I mean? Like he can't figure out.
You know what? I remember Cass went through this one time, so I agree.
Everyone that's new on YouTube goes through an identity crisis, and Hooks can't choose which fan he is yet. Like we don't know where he is, and we need to believe what kind of fan he is. I know George is gonna be shameless, and I know he's gonna. I know his character inside out at this point. Hooks, it's like he's basically a non-binary fam. We just don't know. He ain't got a clue. His pronouns are all over the gaff. You know what I mean? But when we find out what kind of Arsenal fan and podcaster he is, we'll get there soon. But so far, you know, the tribalism thing seems to be getting to his head a little bit and he don't like it. So it's kind of narrowing and getting it there because I can't work out if he's a context guy or shameless or I don't know yet. What you saying?
You know it is, Kaz. Yeah, you're gonna find out. Yeah, what type of fan it is. Yeah, when Arsenal lose, bro. That's when you're gonna find out.
Nah, man.
Yeah, you know what? You might be right.
That's when you always find, man. That's when you always find out about what type of fan anyone is, bro. When they lose.
Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what type of fan I am? I'm just a real fan. That's all it is. I just keep it real. You know, I just say what's on my mind. That's why sometimes you get the shameless. Sometimes you get the context. However I'm feeling, that's what you man get in it. So as long as I'm not trying to do no acting thing, no pretend. So when I say quad, yeah, best believe Man, believe it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to battles in the Premier League. I can please let there be Tottenham fans on all of the streams that I go on because I cannot wait.
Well, actually, calling to that, we might have 2 brand new Tottenham fans coming onto the. Yep, we definitely do. We got 2 new Tottenham fans that'll be joining the Never a Foul panels very, very soon, innit? But the thing is, why do you need Tottenham fans? Because I thought you're not on their level no more.
No, wait. Let me correct you. They've never been on our level.
So why do you want them so much?
Do you know why? Because I grew up in North London. I actually grew up in Tottenham. So all I've ever been exposed to is Tottenham fans that chat rubbish. So
but I don't understand. You know, you do have both of you got something in common though, innit? You both barely win fuck all. So I can see why you want to be on the same kind of panel, innit? So you can crash it because you can crash it easier. So if Jules starts laughing, you'll be like, wait, hold on, wait a minute. Why are you laughing? But you got the Man United, Chelsea, City, and Liverpool fan about. I'm just saying.
Wait. By the way, I wasn't born, in 2006, innit? So man saw my club step on all you man.
Get with the times, G. Get with the time, my bro.
It's 2024, big man. It's 2024.
But what we do know is, wait, Hooks, don't try to act like you're some old man. I know you're under 30 regardless. So
no, I'm not. Bro,
I'm in and around under 30, man.
I'm over 30. You know? I remember more about your club than you probably do. This is what I mean.
I know plenty about my club, but look, what we're not going to do here is try and live off your success that Arsenal had 20 years ago. So regardless of whatever your age is, you know better than anyone that Arsenal were winning when you grew up. And since you've been an adult and since you've been grown enough to watch your team and remember what's going on, nothing has really been going great for you. This season is supposed to be the penultimate of that. You guys are going to reach the pinnacle from your eyes. It's going to be the first time that you've seen Arsenal succeed in your adult life with this team. I don't see it. But
we've won FA Cups. We've won FA Cups.
Come on, bro.
Like, do this. I've seen my club do this. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, we're coming for the big things now. We're coming for the big trophies. Yeah. We're patterning up what we need to pattern up. Marino, soon touchdown. Don't worry. That left-hand side, it's going to be squeaky clean, like the right-hand side. And then we're coming for that big Glockerez, and then it's all done. Game over.
Big pause.
I can't lie to you.
I cannot lie.
I can't lie to you. It's going to be hilarious if Arsenal stagnate this season. And it doesn't mean where they are, bro.
You're all waiting for it. Do you know what? Every club links up to beef my club, and it's fine. We can ride out on a solo. It's fine because we're gonna step on all your necks. We're gonna lean on all of them.
The only team that be riding out on solos.
Lean on them, man.
My team here at Spurs, we be riding out on solos and getting drills really active out here, bro. Getting down Arsenal fans and Arsenal time in, time out. Like what
man said, doing? Big Cockerers. That's what they're saying now, Hooks. Yo, this is what you started.
Whoa,
man.
Yo, no,
what's going on, bro?
Yo, that weren't me. I said big Glock, and we've all seen the big snipers. We know what we've all played Modern Warfare. We've all been out in the field. You know what I mean? So I don't know where.
Those were the days, man.
I don't know where this pawn thing's coming from. You get me? But
no one mentioned nothing about that industry around it. You know what? It's kind of, never a foul chats us brazy anyways. But yeah, look, make sure you smash the like button. When Monts comes in here, you lot got to get onto him. I'm sorry, but is it every stream that Brother's late?
Every stream.
Just saying it. Every single stream. Anyways, but yeah, man, look, make sure you get onto Monts when he gets in here. Just call him everything under the sun in it, but nothing racist, obviously.
Man, just run up Mosquito.
Yeah. Mate, but what likes are we on at the moment? We're on 69 likes. Oh my god, you can't even make this up. You can't even make this up, my bro. Hey, fam, you man are horny today, man. But let's talk about transfers anyways, man. Where should we start? I'm gonna start with Tottenham first, more than over Man United, right, George? Your club's doing. You've done the young thing at the moment. With Archie Gray, you got obviously Bergvall in, or Bergvall. I don't know how to say his name properly, but you got them two in, right, which is good prospects, and you can
Well,
you
as
can
well
show
as
where.
Young Min
Yeah,
Chuk.
the
Oh
South
yeah,
Korean guy.
another one. So there you go. So you got that pace, and it goes to show that your club's looking or planning for the future, right? But then now it's probably time to go and get something senior in the net, like Solanke. Like Solanke, I don't know how you feel about Solanke. I saw one of your tweets though, but bro, I'm not gonna lie. Last night I was absolutely glorifying if you can get this one over the line. I think if you do get rid of Richarlison, or even if he stays, this is someone I believe you need to go and get. I think this is an Ange player, bro. Like I can't signify how. I think this is definitely for me, it's a ceiling raiser for you, man. In the way you attack and score goals. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I'm doing too much.
No. I don't think you are doing too much. I think one of the key things to me is that this isn't a star signing, and this would not be a marquee signing if it goes ahead. That's the one thing I make clear to other fans, because a lot of people are trying to make it seem like something it isn't. I don't think this is a marquee signing. But Dominic Solanke is still a very exciting player. I think his all-round game, what he brings to the table off the ball, as well as on the ball, like outside of scoring goals, is a lot more than what someone like Richarlison or anyone in our front line has currently had. I think the variety of goals that he can score makes him dangerous, especially inside the box. He's one of those sort of fox in the box strikers, really good with the ball at his feet. He can beat his man or two, and then he can find himself in good positions to score a lot of goals, especially, like you said, for Ange's system. A majority of his goals last season were coming from cutbacks and crosses where Bournemouth were getting to the byline. That's what Tottenham live off. We live off that. That's the only cross that Brennan Johnson can successfully put in the box. So it's one of those ones where I think for the way that we play and the style of football that we have, Dominic Solanke can definitely benefit us. A lot of people are questioning, like I said, whether this is the name, the player that's going to take us to the next level. I don't know if he takes us to the next level, but like you said, he's a ceiling raiser, like a floor raiser, I'd say. He's raising the floor of our team. So if we get rid of Richarlison, you bring Solanke, and that's automatically a better player. I don't think that he's going to be the player that we can rely on to score 20-plus goals a season, because he hasn't done that consistently at any club that he's been at. He's sort of struggled to sort of find his feet. But last season and at Bournemouth for the last couple of years, he sort of found his feet and sort of found his rhythm. But I do question how prolific he can be for us. But it's definitely looking, if I'm taking it back and going old school Spurs, this is a Spurs signing, like one of those sort of Jermaine Defoe's, Robbie Keane's, Darren Bent's. They're not superstars, but they're players that bag goals and they just get the job done in the Premier League. And sometimes they're players that you need to be a part of your team. So for me, Dominic Solanke is a good signing. The price is key though, because I'm not paying anything above 50 million. Because 50 million pounds, that's where I'm starting to look in the likes of Eze's, the Netos, the players that are actually superstar and key signings. If he's around 35, 40 million, I think it's a good deal.
The thing is,
anything above 50, I'm sorry, man, that's not worth it for him. Just because I know that I can get a real top player for like 60, 65 mil. But what do you lot think?
Yeah, because the issue with Thingy is that he's got a release cost of 65 million. That's why I feel like a lot of teams have been kind of like put off from actually signing, I think, Solanke, because of that release cost. And I think in general, he had his most prolific season last season. I think the question you got to ask yourself, can he replicate that this season? And if you believe that, I don't think it's a bad signing. That's the thing.
Well, of course, I got him on Ollie Watkins' trajectory though, because he was bagging goals in the Championship, a lot of them. So he's been prolific. It's just Bournemouth's team when they came up and everything were not that good anyways. Are the different ownership as well at the same time. So I look at the trajectory. Like Ollie Watkins bagged a lot of goals in was it for Bristol? Was it Bristol? Was it Bristol?
Oh, Brentford.
Sorry. So he's bagging a lot of goals for Brentford. They had that partnership. It was, and I think he was playing left wing more time as well than he was playing striker, if I remember correctly, right? But I didn't watch Mad Championship, so I wouldn't know. So I'm only going off what I see on that. He obviously makes the move to, I think, Villa. His first season wasn't all that. His second season was a little bit better. And then after that, that's when, which is this season now, obviously he became, you know what I mean? It's a little bit with Solanke. Then he had an okay GA season his first, for Bournemouth when he came up to the Prem and everything, done okay. Like he got a few goals and he got more, I think he got more assists than goals. And then all of a sudden they go get Cliverts and the rest of them, Otaros and all that. And then and a better manager. And then he makes that next step. And that's why I look at with Tottenham and Ange, the way you create chances, the way he is, the way he plays football, the link up. I think him and Son will play quite a good brand with each other. I think that'll be a solid kind of partnership, him off the left. That's why I look at it, and I was speaking with Monty about it yesterday as well. That's why I think I rate the signing. I think in this day and age of the market of 65 million, 60 million, whatever it may be, this is the price tag, bro, for strikers. Where do you want to
What's
be?
happening? What's happening with Tony though? Because I thought you guys are going for
This is
Tony.
what-
That's the thing as well.
Like,
That's
what's
why
confusing me? What's confusing about Tony? Like, it seems like no one wants to go for this brother. Like, what's going on? Like, is it a him problem, or like are they
we
like
spoke
worried
about it
about the
last
gambling
time. I
thing?
definitely think there's some underlying
Was he
issues.
right? Was that right?
There has to be something going on, bro. Because that guy literally, he's been available for
But was
the
that,
whole
was
season.
that right? Was I right? A lot of people were slewing me for it, but was I right?
No, I remember Hooks, bro. They were getting on to us like we don't know. Like, yeah, we don't know the guy, but clearly there's a reason as to why no one's gone in for him. Like, even the prices that
Yes.
Brentford's quoting is
40
getting
million.
down, more and more down as the weeks go on. You're looking
Crazy.
at like you can get Tony for less than 50 million pounds, and that's why when I've seen people in the chat saying, "Why are you comparing him to players like Neto and Eze?" I'm not comparing the players, I'm comparing the fees. If you're looking at 65 million pounds, you can buy an Eze, you can buy a Neto, someone that takes your team to the next level of creativity wise. Tony is less than 65 million pounds. He's worth about 40 million at this point. That's a proper bagsman. That's someone that gets you goals. And I'm not saying Solanke doesn't do that, but he's not done it on a consistent level like Tony has. So that's why I'm looking for someone that has shown me that. Not saying Solanke can't become that, but I've already seen what the end product that we can get from Tony. I haven't seen that from Solanke as of yet. So I've got to put I'd put my money in Tony, but Solanke's still a good player. I wouldn't take nothing away from him.
You know what though? I think I have to agree with Castro. Like, I believe Solanke for Tottenham would definitely be a ceiling raiser. Like, I don't think he's a floor raiser.
Sure.
I think he would be a ceiling raiser for Tottenham. Look, like, he hasn't proven over a multitude of seasons that he can be prolific, but he does look like someone who's gracefully growing into his prime years. What, he's at 27. I think that would be a great move for Tottenham to bring in someone like Solanke, who, and let's be real, the striker market isn't really, it's not the greatest market right now. So I don't think we can be looking down on people like Solanke who are good strikers. And I do believe that if you put him around all of the players that you got at Tottenham, he's 1,000,000% bagging more goals than what he's bagged at Bournemouth, especially under the Ange system. He's bagging way more goals than he's bagged at Bournemouth. And when it comes down to the price tag, I'm just going to keep it 1,000,000%. Yeah. Tottenham shouldn't be worrying about paying a 65 million release clause. You man generate so much revenue through NFL, Formula One, Mario Kart, Beyonce, Lady Gaga, whoever you bring there. Like, you man generate bare money. So why Tottenham fans would be in and ahhing about 65 million? I don't get it. Like, look, if you can bring Bournemouth down to like a 55 million, cool, try it, because I know Arsenal, they try to work down the price tag a bit on players. It's just a normal thing, innit? But if it's like, okay, Bournemouth are only going to accept 65 million, just give them the 65 million, because they will regret it more than Tottenham.
No, it is though, Hooks. Yeah, we have to be honest here and just be a bit realistic in the way that I'm thinking of it is, yeah, it might not be that much, but for 165 million in a release clause means, I'm pretty sure contractually, you might correct me if I'm wrong, but they paid a 65 million up front.
Yeah,
that has to be paid
up front.
Direct up front, like a direct debit to the bank. You get 65 mil. Usually, Tottenham deals, our biggest signing is 65 million, or that's including the add-ons for Ndombele, but it's actually like a 55 million deal plus add-ons. We don't, the 60 million pounds is what Richarlison cost us. We're probably still paying for that. I don't see Tottenham going in for a player like Solanke, who isn't, let's be honest here, he's not that big star signing. Why are we gonna go make him our highest ever signing, pay that out all in a release clause, gonna have to chuck him a massive contract, and he's not even a guaranteed goal scorer. I don't know. I wouldn't even feel comfortable with my club doing that. Although it's not my money, I want to make sure my club is investing that money correctly. And if you can get 65 million and another player that is giving you like really raising the level of the team, then I'm gonna look at it like that. But again, 65 million pounds isn't that much money for the strikers in this market, but I still think you can identify a few other strikers in and around that price range that are better. Like
that are Premier League proven.
That's the thing. The Premier League proven is where it gets a bit tough. There's not many Premier League proven strikers out there. I just generally, and Solanke last season had a very good season. I wouldn't take nothing away from him. So it's a risk that I'm willing to take. It's just 65 million pounds, a lot of money, man.
But then again,
relax. He's already going somewhere. Don't worry, though. You don't need to concern yourself with that one, innit? You know, just Just wanted to get that one out. Yeah.
I can't lie. My
just
favorite striker to come in Spurs or coming into the Premier League would be Vlahovic, man. I think Vlahovic is way more complete than three of these guys. And for 65, probably 70 million, Juventus, they'd be happy for that. You chuck that money at them, they would say no in a heartbeat. So that's my striker, innit? That's my number one target, but that seems unrealistic at this point.
I think Daniel Levy also. We need to factor in Daniel Levy. I don't feel like he'll pay 65 million anyway. I mean,
he will.
Nah, he wouldn't. I don't think he would, bro. Daniel Levy.
Well, if that's the case, then they're definitely not spending 68 million on that release clause for Eze. Then,
yeah,
it might as well rubbish that off. What are you saying once?
Nah, man. Obviously, just hearing this talk about Solanke, interesting. I mean, I'd rather you guys get it done. Got that 20% selling on fee for us. Wouldn't mind it. A little bit of cash, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of change.
Actually, no, just an interesting question once. Like, again, I'm not judging on, but would you take Solanke over Nunes? It's an interesting one.
Me personally, yeah. The club probably wouldn't, but I would.
In a heartbeat.
But you know,
I actually rate Nunes. I don't know if I would take him, but I think it's a good.
That's the thing. I think that's not like it's not like a definite for like. That's just me because you don't know my opinions on Nunes. Like. To be fair, I wouldn't say it's like a crazy upgrade, innit? I wouldn't be like, oh my god, this is the maddest upgrade. But like, I think for me, because you got Diogo Jota, I don't know if Solanke would start over Jota. And in fact, no, he wouldn't start over Jota if I'm actually being honest. But it's one of them ones, really. I don't know. Would anyone here take Solanke over Nunes?
Yeah.
I would.
I'm actually a fan of Nunes. You know, people don't really like him, but I like his rashness. I know if you want to go, I know when he plays for your club, it's an eyesore to watch these type of players that miss chances, consistently doing something stupid. But I like his erraticness. I like how unpredictable he is. Like he doesn't even know what he's gonna do next, so the defenders don't. And when you just see him pull up with one of them 25-yarders, top bins, just lifting you off your seat, like I'm alive now. And I can't lie. I think Nunes this season, people need to keep an eye on him. I think he can bag 15 plus goals in the Premier League this year. Like, I don't think he suits slots.
That's the thing. Nunes can actually bag goals. Like Nunes will get goals, but he's a goal scorer, but he's a shit finisher. Does that make sense? He's a volume finisher, innit? Listen, I understand Nunes. He's not a complete scrub and he's just shit everything. That's you might know that's not what I mean when I don't rate Nunes. It's just that if we want to get back to or want to be where we were last season, I just don't think Nunes has the minerals to get us over the line. You know what I'm saying? It's just in those big moments. Like I can't tell you. You know, Liverpool created the most big chances last season, 104, and we also had the most big chances missed. You know what I mean? I don't even need to tell you. I don't even need to tell you. I don't even need to go into it anymore, innit? It's just dead. It's just so.
I'm not. I don't see how he fits into Slot's way of playing.
Well, if we played the way we played against Arsenal, and there were variations in transition and playing out from the back,
impact player, bro.
The high line will probably suit him because even Jota was getting in behind and stuff like that. But listen, I'll give him another year. If it was up to me, I'd obviously sell him and get another striker. But that's me personally. He's still got all his LFC stuff off of his. You know, his Liverpool like content's not even on his. It's not even on his Instagram page. It's still not even there.
Why?
The fucking cheat. Don't know, man. Just cheeky to me, innit? Just cheeky to me. Doesn't even have the LFC stuff. It's not even on his.
Was he just come off socials though to focus though? Do you reckon, or and just got
Ornstein bomb? Newcastle open negotiations to sign Mark Guehi. What?
Oh my god!
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Wow, we
pick the fuck up.
Does that mean I hope
we all want centre backs? Why are we not doing this? What the fuck? What the fuck?
I swear we have like the right of first refusal on Guehi, I think.
I thought first of all, I thought Chelsea had refusal to that. I'm pretty sure Arsenal before Calafiori were linked with him. What the fuck?
Yeah, Chelsea have a right of first refusal, if I'm not mistaken. So that means whatever offer
Newcastle is actually overrated. I can't lie.
Whatever offer Newcastle gives, we have.
Do you reckon Anderson's actually the better centre back?
Yes, no.
I've always believed that. I've always believed
Anderson's 28 though. Anderson's 28 though, isn't it?
But you got to think this though. Sven Botman is not the most mobile last defender. Yeah, you could call it. No, he's not the most mobile. Yeah,
He
like
covers ground, bro.
yeah, but he's not the most mobile, bro. You go watch the way he plays. He's great on the ball and everything, but his game isn't run. Like Shaw does a lot of the sweeping, right?
Bro,
There's a lot of it.
Shaw's the
Shaw
slow
does
one.
Shot, not bro. Shaw can bomb, bro. He's not slow.
Botman is
Shaw's not
faster
slow.
than Shaw, bro.
You're talking
Yeah, I
about
don't
the old
think
man Shaw
I
is the
don't-
one.
Anyways, the way I
Shaw's
look
the
at
one. Shaw's the tech man with his. Shaw's the tech man.
Yeah, Shaw's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Botman's a tech man. Have you seen his range of
Look.
passing and stuff as well?
Yeah, I'm not saying Botman's not got
Yeah,
tech,
but Shaw
Shaw
does
is
this
the
thing.
techiest defender. Shaw's the techiest defender they have.
I think Botman is not the most mobile. I've seen the brother turn and all this kind of stuff. He's not the most agile. Is that better? Is that a better word? I don't think Shaw's mad slow either.
To be honest, do you not think it would be Guehi and Botman? It would be Guehi and Botman.
Yeah, it'd be
yeah,
Guehi and
Botman. That's a
Yeah.
solid partnership in my eyes.
Yeah.
That's a mad solid partnership.
It's a good partnership, but I don't know. I just think Guehi's a bit.
Actually, no, wait, hold on. Let me repeat that. Let me repeat that. That's a great partnership.
To be fair, man, I feel like when you watch Crystal Palace, he doesn't really look that great on the eye, to say the very least. Guehi, in my personal opinion, like it looks.
Shaky on the ball.
Maybe it's just me in it because like, whenever I see Anderson next to it, it always feels like Anderson's doing the. You know what I mean?
Anderson's
The dirty.
he's the one to lead
Doing
that
the
from
what-
that back line, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the thing is, I don't know if Botman's gonna be that leader type maybe next to him to like sort of help him out maybe, but.
By the
I
way,
don't know.
Botman defo could Botman can he hasn't got jets, but for a centre back he can cover ground in it. I don't know why that's.
He's still young though, isn't it? I remember when you were linked with him. Do you remember?
Time ago. Oh my! That was years
Oh
ago,
my
bro.
god! Next to Van Dijk now, Botman and that. You should have
It
done
was
that.
Botman and remember Coletta Car as well. He was linked. It was
Yeah,
them
yeah,
two.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
Wait,
remember
was he
that.
at Marseille at the time? Colette
Where is
Carr?
he? Where is he even now? Where is that guy?
There's bears of
He was at Southampton for a bit, no? Am I bugging?
Colette Carr.
Did he go Southampton? Where did he even go?
I don't know. I have no idea, to be honest. Because his first name. Don't even ask me how to spell that. Leon, maybe. Well, a French
Maybe
team.
playing in France. You might be playing in France.
No, you're playing in France at this point.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Botman got an ACL as well. Yeah, he did as well. He's somewhat to come back though. But yeah, man, look, I can't lie. What did you? So you think Guehi is overrated?
No. I don't think he's overrated.
No.
Well, the Euros gave
no?
him a big. The Euros is definitely like up the clout levels. I think Guehi's just a good centre back. I think he's a good centre back that most teams would happily have in their team.
In my opinion, Guehi's better than all Chelsea. Guehi's better than all Chelsea's defenders. I think he's better than most of my defenders as well. Well, where you don't and all that kind of stuff. I think Guehi's top. I think
He's not better than
top player.
Lissandro. I can't even lie. He's not better than Lissandro.
But
Yeah,
I'm
he's not better than
going to say the right-sided players. I'm going to call it the right-sided players. He's not better than Lissandro. Don't get me wrong, but I think he's a solid defender.
Yeah. I'd take Guehi. 100%.
He starts at Liverpool.
He doesn't start at Liverpool.
Yes, he does.
No,
Yes, he
doesn't
does.
start with Konate.
Start over who?
Bro, Guehi's a better footballer and a better player than Konate.
But he's not a better defender than Konate. He's not.
Yes, bro. He's overall the better
Better
player.
than Konate. He's not better than Konate, bro. He's not. I don't think he's not like miles better. He's not miles better than Guehi.
Guehi hasn't taken the next step. You know what I mean? That elite step yet for me.
Well,
That's
that
the
is the
thing.
next step after Crystal Palace when top.
No, but
clubs
that's
are
what I'm
looking
saying
at
to you
him.
though. He hasn't taken that step yet. So like, we haven't,
I
and I feel like again, I haven't seen those flashes at Crystal Palace either. So I'm just, I'm not
He's
sure.
had a decent
Guehi
Euros,
personally.
man. That's all. it is.
Exactly, yeah.
No, he was solid. He was having a great season for Palace until he got injured. A great season at the start. We're going to ignore that. That Palace was solid at the start. No,
You know what it is? I think Palace just have a bunch of decent players at the back line. Anderson is
Yes.
one that stands out for me.
Munoz is
Terry
good.
is good, but like I don't think any of them are that good. They just look good playing for Palace. Like, let's be real here. If they come into the big boys and they come to the big level, like we'll see when Guehi's at Newcastle, a bit more pressure on. I don't
Everyone
know.
knows. I remember this conversation, once. Yeah, we're talking about Guehi partnering Van Dijk and how solid of a partnership that would look like. Don't you remember that one?
Yeah,
do-
but isn't Guehi a left centre back though? Or is he a right centre back?
I swear, no, he plays. I think he's a left centre back. No, I mean, I've seen him play more on the left. I think
Yeah.
Anderson puts on the right, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. He plays on the
I-
left.
Yeah, he plays left centre back. Then
I'm
he's
not
gonna
being
play.
funny. I'm not being funny. If you're right-footed, then you got no excuse that you can't play right centre back. That's interesting, if you can't play like that. In my opinion, innit? If you're right-footed, you
Well, he
should be
can.
able to play
That's
right
where
side.
he's deployed at Palace. Just deployed on the left side at Palace, isn't it?
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
can
I
just play him
reckon.
as RCB and then bottom end, he's left foot.
Playing centre back, I can't lie.
Yeah.
This left
It's-
side, right side really doesn't mean much. Like you either play, you should be able to play both sides as a centre back. Let's be real. If you're top centre back, you can play either side. There should be. I can only play on the left.
Yeah,
It's- you know,
this
it's-
whole right and left centre back thing is a bit
You know,
weird.
it's angle. It's
weird.
always to do with angle. It's always to do with angles and stuff like that. Body
But
position.
that's we've all played ball, man. You know, if you could play like right centre mid, you could play left centre mid. It's all the same thing, bro. It's just
You know, it is. But the thing
switches
is, our level compared to pro
course,
level, it's
course.
like it's fine margins. To us in the eye, it don't look like he's going too fast and stuff like that. But it's the little
If you've
things.
got a player
what
that's
makes it look-
comfortable, fairly comfortable on both feet, then it's good. But Guehi's just
He's
I
comfortable
don't,
with
even,
both feet.
I don't even rate him on the ball at all. So I don't know.
What?
bro, like, I don't rate him on the ball.
Real
He was-
talk.
I don't rate him. I'm just not a big fan of Guehi at all. Like, I think he's decent, but that's it. On the ball,
It's
he's
because I know
not
what
good.
type of defenders George likes, bro. George likes the Anderson pingers, composure.
Yeah, Romero, literally.
That's George's type of centre back, bro. He likes Anderson, bro. When Anderson spray, I'll be real. Anderson
spraying
spraying
it all the way out to the
Fuck,
left
bro.
side of the pitch.
So what? What about Van der
I
Ven
told
then?
you all the guy. That's
Anderson's
what I like.
a good
Told you all
centre
the
back,
guy.
though. Anderson's a good centre back, though. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. But they
Very.
didn't they quote him at some mad price like last year. They quoted him at something dumb.
Yeah, they quoted him. I think it was 60, 70. They quoted him for, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, at 27 because he's 28 now. I think Anderson is cold though.
Yeah.
He is cold.
Definitely. Cool.
He's cold.
yeah,
I'm surprised he hasn't made a big move and he's 27, 28. He's around
You
that
know,
age.
it is. He did have a lot of clubs after him before he went to Palace. Innit? When he had that loan from Fulham, I think he was playing for another big club, but then like they bought him from there. And
I'm not being funny.
Where was he at? Was he in Germany? Where was he at?
He was on loan to someone from Fulham, but he was from a fairly big club. I can't remember who, but I know he had his parent club was it a small team.
It was Leon.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though. Yeah, with the whole gay thing, regardless, right? How much is he gonna go for? Newcastle's budget is just they're gonna ask for top.
And they're
dollar,
asking
Alex.
for 60, 70, fam. I've heard they're asking 60, 70 million, fam.
Hey, that's a budget's cut, bro. Budgets are getting cut.
Because
That's
remember,
what
look,
I'm saying.
if they're asking for what? Eze's at what, 68 million, at least he got brought for what? 55, stuff like that. I mean, you're assuming Guy has to be somewhere in the 60 million range.
Palace are lost. They just want 60, 70 million for every single player they got, and it's not worth it.
Yeah.
I can't even lie about it.
And listen,
They're
we're
gonna
getting
get it,
20%. I think we get 20%, or like either we have 20% sell-on clause for Guy, or we have like the right of first refusal.
Apparently, Chelsea get 20% sell on.
And
Oh wow.
if either last season or this season, I'm pretty sure whichever season it wants, we have like if Newcastle makes a bid, we're given the opportunity to match that bid.
Big 65 million. I wonder who's gonna cover that budget after. Like if they need to get more players. Anthony Gordon maybe leaving. Just
Is that
little
happening,
feel
by
out
the
there.
way? Is that Gordon thing happening yet, or is this like?
Like nah, not yet. We don't know yet.
He spoke about it today. He said Newcastle are quite relaxed. Liverpool just appreciate the player. But James Pearce said a bid could be incoming. So
Oh, for real?
not like, well, I'll read it again in it. He was like, it's the way they keep wording it is mad cryptic. I'm pretty sure you read it, that it's mad cryptic the way they keep tweeting about it. And I don't know whether it's for clicks and that. Me personally, I'm not sure if it's gonna happen, but it's that they just keep on saying keep an eye on it, keep an eye on it, keep an eye on it. Liverpool highly rate the player. We want the player, but Newcastle are like saying he's not for sale and all that shit. Unless they're trying to run up like literally 80 million, but like, yeah.
Mhm.
How much do you think you can get him for from
Yeah,
Newcastle?
they're saying not to rule out a lot, like a late move in the window for a minute. So again, maybe I don't know. Maybe is that because of a potential incoming or selling? I don't know, bro. I don't know. At this point, it's just becoming jarring.
Yeah, you signing no one.
Hmm?
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
It's kind
Go read, bro. Go read what James Pearce said in it, and then
yeah.
How much do you think Gordon costs for you? By the way, have they like? Do you have? Do you have
75
do they have a price?
75
I heard
million.
75 million apparently.
Didn't they pay 50 odd for him? They're gonna, and he had a very good year. Like
I thought they might
45
say
million.
the little 900 thing for him. I thought that's what they might do for him, but hey,
Nah.
fair enough.
straight profit, 25 mil. Just can't go wrong, man.
Yeah. But moving on though, I didn't even get to say it, but bro, Pedro Neto, man, that's a club that apparently Arsenal want him from time, anyways. But you look like you're gonna be the if anyone's gonna make a move for an attacker, it's looking like your club as well, like just to keep it on the Spurs kind of thing at the moment.
Spurs, I thought you was meaning months. I can't lie. From what I've seen, it's literally Tottenham, Liverpool, and Arsenal all in for Neto. Everyone is.
Well, you can rule out Liverpool, so that don't matter. But go on.
That's what I've heard. Innit? I'm just.
That's being cheeky again. When it comes, but George, can I just say, when it comes to kicking a football cast, please keep this cheeky.
Bro. Just,
Arsenal fans had to feel that as well. Just.
Can someone, but not me, just clip what Mont's just done, because I'd love to meme that right now. So thank you if you can do that and send it to one of my accounts. So I appreciate if you can do that. Because I'll tell you now, yeah, no one's scared of Liverpool in this room right now. Anyways, continue, George.
Facts. No one's scared of them at all.
Again, when I deal with you when I deal with you on the weekend, like I dealt with Arsenal. And then we start the season well.
Bro.
Is this what you're doing now, Monts? Are you doing pre-season hype now?
No, shameless, innit?
No. How about this, George? I didn't need pre-season to know that I'll still be okay in the Premier League. It's just that these man think I'm rubbed. Like that's it. Man's not rubbed, bro. Like just give it a rest. Man's still a good side. You get it? Like these man, like, do you know what it is? Cass has just turned into the Chelsea contingent. He needs that fix. He needs that fix, bro, because he's got so much work to do. When he really forgets that Rashford, Rasmus, Euro, and that are injured, bro. Man are injured, so he's basically
Rashford's already confirmed. Rashford's injury is not even bad. It's just
Rashford.
You told me yesterday Rashford's not injured. That's what you said.
He's not. No, he's not. But they're not going to risk him for the.
He is injured. No, he is injured.
He's back for the Community Shield, so it don't matter. There's no.
Okay, but he's in, as of now, he's injured.
As of now, but it don't matter.
I tell him come to speak for what sevens. He's going to tell me no. Because he's injured.
No, he can play, but they're not risking him. That's what it's been said already.
He's injured. He is injured. It's okay. He's injured.
Go watch the interview, my G.
Injury,
but it's not
Rashford even start.
Exactly, bro. Like I feel like Rashford being injured is like a blessing, bro. Sanchez
Rashford shouldn't even start right now.
Right now. In this right now, look, last game he had a good performance. Yeah, he had a good performance. But the thing is, on that note, is like he's back for Community Shield. My man just said the injury's not bad, but we're not gonna. There's no point. We'll decide on it. There's no point. There's no point. What's it called? There's no point risking it on tour in the USA of all places. So no point.
I'm just saying. Originally, Euro was only out for 2 weeks, innit?
No, no one knew that. There was just,
then it became 2 months, and then it became 3 months, innit? So
he's in a boot. He's in a fat boot. That's easily 3 months recovery, 2 months minimum. If anyone's ever had like a broken or fractured foot, you'd know, man. It takes a while to come back from that one. It's pain. But Neto, back to Neto. I don't think he's leaving Wolves. I can't even lie. I'm gonna dead the story now. I generally don't think he's gonna leave. I don't think anyone's going to cough up the money that they want for him. That is one that Wolves are being very that they don't want to move from that 65. What is it? £70 million fee that they want. Which
is that how much they want?
Yeah, they want around 65. I think that's just the going rate for Premier League players at this rate. If you've got potential 65, 70 mil, it just sounds nice. So a lot of people do it. So yeah, man.
Prem is heavy. Look at Gallagher, bro. Man's almost got brought 57 million by Atletico Madrid. But now, by Aston Villa.
27 mil or something.
57 million Aston Villa, and then now he's about to go for 40 million in Atletico Madrid. So, you know what I mean? That's how big the Prem tax is. 70 million.
I heard he turned down Villa as well to go end up.
Yeah,
it's just cheap.
He's a cheeky guy, innit? That's what I'm gonna say. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, I hope you know Spurs ain't coming in for him. Well, as I said, what did I maintain from the beginning of the window cast? I said Conor Gallagher is no more than a £25 million player, and what's he going for right now? Just above it. So if Spurs go in and we go and throw 25 mil at them, just know that I'll take it.
By the way, apparently, still Spurs are seriously considering Scott McTominay.
Yeah, man, I saw that there yesterday.
No, that's crazy, bro.
He was gone now, isn't it? I don't think he goes to you, man. But late bid,
maybe 2 bids, man. He's going Fulham. He's gonna go join ESR and them, man, bro. Fulham love to pick up like the top 6 clubs. Trash, man. They got Iwobi, Pereira, Sessegnon back.
Now.
They're out here just picking up everyone's litter, man.
But yeah, on Neto, I don't know about you, but I don't even want him at Arsenal. I'll be real. Like, no one can deny he's a quality player, but just that them injury problems. Like, I can't be asked for it, man. Him to come to Arsenal and then pinged one ball down, breezing, and then he's just holding his hamstring, and then I'm hearing, man's out for 2 months. Yeah, I'm not trying to have that at Arsenal, innit? And I don't think Tottenham can afford to bring in a winger and then that winger get injured. So I don't know if I personally would stay away from Neto until there's like more evidence that he can go a full season without picking up injuries, in my opinion.
Yeah, that is the issue with him, bro. When you're asking for 65 million for a guy like him, yes, he's talented, can do all that stuff on the pitch, but like, you know, the injury record, bro, you got to be dropping that price by at least 20 million, bro, if you want
100%.
to be coming in for him.
As you're saying. But yeah, moving on from that part, obviously Man United, if you saw the news today, that obviously now they've gone in for actually trying to bid for both Mazraoui and trying to get the LIGT through the door. I've had chest set. Well, not because of just injuries, but because Mazraoui is going to come.
I heard it was focused on outgoings.
Oh,
now
actually,
simultaneously happening.
By the way, reports already came out. We're going for the LIGT anyways, so it don't matter.
Yeah, but the injury is accelerating that because the season starts in 14 days.
What I don't understand, Monster's smiling, but Monster's
not smiling.
Behind Monster's
wait,
hold on, let me finish. Behind Monster's smile, there's pain because his club can't accelerate nothing at the moment. The most they're accelerating is at the fucking start line, and they can't. So, anyways, on that notice, I'm just saying this in it. Just because my club's making some decent signings, all I was going to ask do you think these two players actually move the needle in any shape, way, or form?
For you guys, yeah.
In general, because according to Ches is telling me that this shows that Man United's got no ambition. That's what he said on the chat.
I'll be.
You know not to, bro. You're talking about ambition from someone who spent $1 billion and got worse. Come on.
I'm not gonna keep that one. But listen, I think for me, the LIGT I don't really feel like he's good. I've watched the LIGT a lot at both clubs, bro. Like, at both Juve and another club. And honestly speaking, bro, I don't feel like he's good, bro. I'll be so real with you. Like, he's actually declined from like where he was previously.
Definitely. Since he was 18, he's declined.
Like, listen, like, honestly for me, like, I'm not involved with the LIGT. Mazraoui, he's a I'll say floor raiser in the sense that he's a better backup as a right back and a left back than having Wan-Bissaka and the other guy, Malacia, I think that exists. So that's pretty much it.
Okay. But yeah, they both got rejected. What do you think is a fair price? What do you think is a good price? No one knows what the prices are at the moment. Do you think Man United will end up paying up everything?
You can't spend more than 20 million for him.
You guys aren't forking out 70, 80 mil for each of these guys, bro. This is why I think people are looking into it too much into the variables and the details of these signings, bro. It's looking like Mazraoui ain't gonna cost more than 20. It's looking like the LIGT's gonna cost around 40.
No, I don't. I generally think it's probably going for £50 million together, all in, probably.
Yeah. And this is what I'm saying, bro. Mazraoui, we've seen, can play at the highest level with Bayern Munich. So I don't think you can go wrong with that, especially if he's costing in excess of 20 million.
Better than Malacia.
You know what I'm saying? So that's automatically an upgrade. Your backline currently still consists of Johnny Evans and Harry Maguire and Lindelof and Lissandro, excluding your injuries, obviously. So the LIGT is an absolute no-brainer with the current defenders you have. So there's an absolute so when man talk about it don't move the needle, and that saying needs to get dashed in the bin. It needs to. It's about, does it move the needle for your club and where you're at? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if Chelsea could use the LIGT or if Liverpool could use the LIGT, bro. If it's an upgrade on your defenders, then it's an upgrade on your defenders, and it's a good signing. It's a good signing, especially if you can hit the ground running. It's as simple as that. If he raises your level, I don't know why people can turn their nose at it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't take him, so that's meaty. We're not on the same level.
The thing is, as well, on top of that,
that.
The LIGT comes with abundance of experience. Ten Hag knows him. That's Ten Hag's player. Like that's one that he's very familiar with, someone that he's really wanted. So you really can't go wrong with that. Although I have criticized Ten Hag for focusing on just getting his players, and I think the LIGT is probably one of them that's probably been one of his most successful ones during his time that he managed him. And if you look at it compared to Branthwaite, he's got, like I said, abundance of experience that Branthwaite don't have. Branthwaite's coming into you guys. It's going to be a massive move, a big club, big fee. We've seen how many times that's gone wrong with Man United. I think you need someone that's ready to take on the challenge of coming to a big club, which De Ligt is. I don't think that'll be a problem for him. Although I do agree with Ahmed and saying like he has fell off a bit from the player that we saw 5 years ago when he was playing against Tottenham in the Champions League semi-final. Like, that was a top player, someone that I thought was going to be the best centre back in the world at one point. But he's still young, man. He's still what, 24 years old.
Yeah,
still got a lot of coaching that can be done underneath him under the right manager. I feel like the managers he's played under has been sort of at that time at Bayern Munich and Juventus been constant change of managers, constant change of systems. He needs somewhere where he can settle now. He's still impressionable. He's still at that age where he can improve as a centre back. 24 is still young as a centre back. So if you're bringing him in, like Mont said, for both of them potentially 50-60 million pounds, that's what you plan to play on one defender in Branthwaite. If you can get two players that is taking your team to the next level in two positions, you're stepping it up. De Ligt is definitely better than, apart from Lisandro, the rest of the centre-backs that you guys have. Euro, he's not experienced enough to even compare them, so that's on another one. And like I said, Mazraoui, he comes in, he can play both sides, just like Below. He's going to be a backup, as well as when you need him to fill in, that's a quality person to fill into that position. He's good on the ball. He's got all the attributes that Wan-Bissaka don't have. So that's more than an upgrade. And anyone mad at it is just crazy.
Crazy. And he came through the Ajax Academy, so he comes from a background of understanding ball at a different level. So, I mean, anyone turning up their nose at De Ligt, I don't know what they're smoking, to be honest. I think most teams in the Premier League would take De Ligt, and I don't know. I think it's a much better option to what you guys have currently at Manchester United. So, boy, I'm hoping you man don't do it. I'll be real. I'm hoping you man don't do it. I'm hoping Bayern price you out of a move, to be completely honest.
It's just kind of mad that we've now got like different generations of, or not different generation, or different versions of Ajax back line. Mazraoui was there for a hot minute, probably throughout all of it, mainly after when Veltman left. Obviously, Veltman went more up where he went right back in the middle with Brighton. Mazraoui's there in it anyways, regardless. De Ligt was there in the early stages when we saw it and got gassed. And then Lisandro was the most recent one, obviously with the timber and whatnot. So we've actually got Ajax's back four. And then there's Molasses still, who's out for now 2 months due to a car crash, which is unfortunate, to be fair. But that's mad. It's trying to run up Ajax United. I'm all for it. If I get to see pretty football,
you're all for it.
Now I'm all for it. Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna be. You know what it is, Munch. You know what it is, Munch. Yeah, like you said, yeah, like you said, yeah. You like it is, yeah.
Not around here.
Like you said,
I
yeah.
thought United fans were saying no to Ten Hag signings. Like, what's going on?
No,
Kaz was laughing at me about the whole Netherlands thing. He was laughing.
Laughing
at me for that.
I laughed
literally like 3 weeks ago.
at Veerman. I laughed at Veerman, bro. The Veerman thing.
Man's capping.
Nah, the Veerman thing was funny, bro. That was only the other day. That was funny because that guy is trash. Yeah. And he's not even a 6. Yeah. That's the maddest part.
Are you man into him though? As the midfield option?
I don't think so. I ain't seen that personally, but if he is, then that's shocking. But what's it called? No, I'm running up. You know what it is? I've watched Maguire for the last 4 years. Maybe I've seen Lindelof for the last 8 years. Yeah. I've been watching garbage. No football players that I believe were football players at once upon a time that are all different sort of players. You get to play a little bit of ball and go further up the pitch all of a sudden. Yeah, man.
I have to say, Kaz, can I say something, Kaz? Yeah, there's no excuse for Ten Hag. Yeah, there's no excuse for Ten Hag now to say he can't play. What's it called? His Ajax football at this point, bro.
I don't think
bringing. You know what I mean? He can't. You don't have this excuse anymore because he's bringing all his Netherlands mandem now. Yeah, to the squad. You know, he's got a lot of technical ballers. I can't be hearing now from him. Yeah, I still cannot play the football I was playing at Ajax. You know, I can't be hearing that nonsense. I'm so real, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I hear that, this season, he's lying to you, man, bro.
Wait, what do you mean, bro? He's been lying. What are you talking about? I was crashing it on him. I don't even know
the
why.
last 2 seasons, I could hear it. But this season, if he does not play that,
no, yeah, there's no excuses for me. The only thing is you can play the way you need to play at Ajax, which is not probably that hard. I'm gonna be honest. Pass, move, interchange positions, yada yada yada, etc. Right? I hear that part. But then you got to adapt to the way the Premier League is. You can play tippy-tappy, all that stuff. But if you don't have players that are really that are physically there and whatnot, you're going to get run over. So whatever identity we're going to go with and what variation he has to pull over, one's eyes. That's yet to be seen, and we already know that. I don't think Ten Hag actually likes midfielders. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't think he rates midfields.
What makes you say that?
People like Tuchel, yeah.
I'm not lying, yeah. The thing is, Man United's defense was even all the combinations that were there last year. The defense was actually that bad. Like, it was never the defense's fault. It was the whole tactic plus midfield area that was really abandoning Manchester United, right? That was it. You saw how close that how far away the defense was from the midfield, vice versa, and it was just a conundrum of shit. Yeah. I need midfielders, bro. It's not. Don't get me wrong, Mazraoui, you're backup. Yeah, you're gonna come in. You might even take a place, or maybe I don't know. The LIGT come in as a starter, but I need to see midfielders, bro. If Man United go into the season with the same midfield, even if it's just plus one midfielder, it's not good enough. And
you guys have been linked to Centre Berg, has though, innit? You've been linked to Centre Berg from like Burnley, bro, as a midfielder.
I like him though. When I remember,
I'll be honest, bro. Decent.
When I saw Liverpool, I remember when Liverpool linked with him, I was pissed off. And that was like
I remember when he was
a couple of years. I didn't like that. I was like, no. That's that sort of signing where I think he's heavily underrated. I don't know why the fuck he went Burnley. What are you gonna showcase there?
I feel that was the only club that was in for him though, bro, at the time. Literally, Burnley was the only club.
Yeah. I think Ugarte is going to happen on loan. That's looking like the most likely option at this moment. I don't know if it's obligation or a buy or whatever it is, but Ugarte, look at it. There's only one name that's in there that's a different type of midfielder, and that's Zubamendi. Can you get that over the line? I don't know yet. Maybe that's a later in the window thing that they can go and pursue, right? But Rabiot is one option. Ugarte is another option. Name me some other midfielders that we've been linked with. There's a couple. He likes to look up Toby Collier from the academy. Who else? There's another name that was in there as well, and why can I not remember it? There's another name. Anyways, the whole point is...
the Fofana guy, right? From
yeah.
That was Fofana. There you go. All four of those got something similar about them. They're athletic and they're very strong. And they're limited. All of them. Rabiot's the same. Garte's the same. Fofana's the same. Toby Collier is the same. Out of all of them, they got limited abilities, but they're technically sound enough. It goes to show man wants capable players who are willing to run and be dogs. He wants dogs in the midfield, bro. And it's as easy as that. So that just tells me, man don't want no technical mad ballers in the midfield. I think he looks at Kobe, says, yeah, that's enough.
Do you know what, you've been working on this Ugarte deal for a hot minute now, innit? But you man were all loud when it came to the Calafiori. What's taking the Ugarte thing so long, bro?
They want around £60 million, 10 million more than they paid for him, allegedly. And Man United don't want to pay that fee. And also, there's the case of, I think if you're going to buy someone, you're taking up space as a squad, obviously, and they're on your books fully. If you get a loan with not so much wages, you cover whatever you need to get wage, then obviously you're not paying a mad fee and not till the next season anyways. So there's
I think you need to. Also, they bought that guy from Benfica, I think, João Neves, isn't that something like that?
Yeah, João Neves, and now they're looking apparently at Julian Alvarez as well. So
they're trying to balance the books with the midfield, innit? They're trying to balance the books.
The thing is, look, they want 60. We only wouldn't pay 40. If there's going to be an obligation for next season, I reckon if that's the case, then surely if it's an obligation, you have to get that to at least 45.
We got a match to 50 million euros they paid basically.
50 million pounds they paid.
Is it a pound? I thought it was in euros that they paid in.
No, they paid 51 million or something like that. So yeah.
Last night I read something about Manchester United potentially looking at Ruiz as well. So I don't know. I definitely feel like you're definitely going to do something in your midfield. But
don't see it. Don't see it happening, bro. I don't know about you, Mons. Do you see it? I don't see where Fabian Ruiz comes in. Like I don't feel it's. I don't know if that's a good partnership with Kobe at all. I think they're too advanced. If that makes sense.
I didn't even know you guys were linked to Ruiz, to be fair.
I didn't even know that either, bro. You need to show me that link, bro. But I can't see in the world where it works.
Yeah, no. For me, I think Ruiz is just a good footballer, so I think you definitely take him.
Like, yeah, you take him, but I don't see where you
like. Is that an answer to your like system? Not so sure, but
because he's more attacking than defensive, isn't it? If he's more defensive,
I mean, if your midfielders Ruiz, Kobe, and Casemiro, then Kobe Casemiro is a bit slow though, innit? Yeah,
it don't work.
Yeah,
you basically need like some form of a run on it.
You need like a Fred type of guy in there, or unless you make Ruiz that guy, which might take away from his ability to go forward.
Yeah,
maybe Ruiz can be that guy. I don't know, but does it leave Kobe a little bit isolated?
I think so.
It depends how much you guys have the ball. If you guys are the team that's going to have the ball for 60% of the game, then I don't think it's that bad at all.
Yeah, but
it's more basketball, like the way Ten Hag has kind of been
transitional football.
Yeah, then it's a bit. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
How have you guys been playing preseason? I've not watched United in preseason. Have you been playing like the transitional play?
No. It's been a mixture. Like, really, I think from what I saw recently against Betis, we had pretty much all the ball, and we were creating chances, and it got to the wings very quickly. So, and the pressing, and all I'm going to say, the press looks very good. So there's just moments. Obviously, you can hit. I think the capability of any team should be transition, should be that thing where you can hit a man quick. That's what Man United's DNA is transition. Anyways, from way back. So that's one thing. Anyways, but other than that, keeping the ball, passing and moving. Like, you're seeing players. Like, I saw Rashford on the left. At one point, I saw him on the right, and Ahmad on the left. Sancho's up front, and then McTominay would drop it. It was weird. I was like, wait, hold on. They're actually splitting. They're letting a centre back drop back and split it. So when they do press, there's always an option. Onana's coming more out of the goal, more onto the right hand side to create angles and stuff. Like, I was looking at it thinking, okay, you know what? There's a clear difference in structure in the way they want to approach a game. The issue, or what I find, even against the Batiste and all that right now, if I'm being totally honest, it looks good in pre-season, but because the football limitations or the Wan-Bissakas, the Maguires of the world and stuff like that, and not enough, and they don't have enough. I don't know, not enough about them. Someone like a good pressing team was to come about, I think Man United will find that they're going to get hit quite a bit. But you see that the lines, the defensive lines and angles, this is me getting a little bit more tactical. You see the defense, the midfield isn't too far away from the defense, and the attack's not too far away from the midfield. Like the man, they're actually pushing up the field enough, so there's not too much gaps. So when it is going to split, there's always someone there enough to cover. But the thing is, there's always a weakness in the system. So if you do come up against a Brentford transition team that likes to press, they're going to hurt you still, regardless of how nice the football is. That's why you got to get players that are good enough to cover enough ground and get back. That's one thing that Arsenal are sick at, because Declan Rice and Ødegaard are breaking their fucking backs to get back. You see everyone do it. Liverpool, Klopp's version was doing it. Look how much doggy works Salah and Mane used to do, and Firmino. That's why they got the ball back, and it's back in the upper end. I think that's what he's trying to kind of get, in my opinion.
I don't know. I think going into the season, I think you kind of just got this new style. If it's going to carry on, you just got to kind of, whatever level it's at, you just kind of use it brick by brick. You just got to do it that way. I feel like it's a similar thing with Liverpool. It's just got to be brick by brick. If you're trying a new style, it's not going to overnight. It's just going to be, you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to manage to at least implement it, even through the players that maybe aren't as technically gifted as the ones you're bringing in, or the ones that are injured per se, like the Euros and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the way you have to go about it, and just try to accumulate as many points as possible while that process is happening. So when you're in a better position.
Yeah, that's the idea, isn't it? Ultimately, anyways. But yeah, this is what I looked at when it came to Chelsea. It looks so much that game against Celtic, anyways. I'll judge it more against Real Madrid than that. But obviously, it's always about your personnel, right? But one thing I look at Chelsea, he said he plays the inverted thing to stop transition. But one thing I see about Chelsea, there's a big weakness as soon as it goes down the flanks. Now, this is where I need to look at the Chelsea players, and I'm looking at it like this when it was like Man United. Who's actually busting the gut to get back to go and cover? It can't be just one player. It has to be a lot. Otherwise, this system of Chelsea just don't work. Unfortunately, the Prem, you get ran down the wings quick. Exactly. And that's one weakness where I'm looking at Maresca. How does he solve that? Because Palmer, if he's playing right wing, that ain't lasting 90 minutes to doggies back. That's probably why he likes Madueke there at the moment.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, bro.
I was just going to say, this is why, even though I know that Martinelli gets a lot of stick offensively, this is why I like Martinelli, because he's always tracking back on that left-hand side, like always tracking back, which makes it so much easier for us to defend. So, yeah, I feel in this day and age, you just need players that are willing to track back. And I think that's one of the major problems with Rashford that needs solving, is he's not really the guy that likes to.
The issue with Rashford as well is like, you just don't know what version you're going to get, because I've seen Rashford work hard, and then if he's in a good place mentally, he's gonna do all of that. But when it's bad, it's like Theo Walcott. Do you remember back in the day? If Theo Walcott had a good game, he had a good game. But if he had a bad game, you're noticing it's horrible.
Oh, it was bad, yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah.
That's Rashford as well. Rashford can't. I don't believe Rashford can have an in between. He's either having a 7, 8, 9, 10 game, or he's having a 2. Nothing more. It's bad. So it depends what kind of mind frame he's in. But he looks like right now, comparing to pre-season of Rashford of this season right now and comparing it to the last one, I can't lie. The whole squad even he looks night and day in it at the moment. That's the only thing I can really say on that part.
So,
but one second, by the way, big up Gummy Bear. You're always sending super stickers, and I noticed this, so I appreciate you a lot, man. All the way from Indonesia, so big up. Let me know if we got new subscribers in here, not the Jordan Davises of the world, Marcus and all that. Big up yourselves, your OGs. But if you're a new subscriber, like Jugsies and you've had Cap a lot, I've not really seen your names too much, or J-Dot. Let me know where you lot are from in the world, innit? Because it'll be interesting to see. I always like seeing new countries and stuff like that. But yeah, go on. What are you gonna say, Ahmed?
No, I was just gonna say, I think with Chelsea, obviously, again, it's just down to our wingers being able to track back. Again, that's like a little issue I've always had with Madueke. Like last season, even with Poch was really telling him to track back, and he started doing it. He was doing it in the last game too. Mudryk always tracks back. That's the one thing I will give him credit for. You know what I mean? And Sterling does that to an extent. So hopefully they do that a bit more.
Oh, little bomber.
Oh, another little bomber. What we got here?
For who?
I saw
decision time. Talking on Chelsea.
I thought it was going to be a Mazza. Decision time for Conor Gallagher as Atletico away.
I said that again, bro. He said this last night at 1 a.m. You know, like, can you rest, bro?
Forget I said anything else. We got
we got quite an influx of people from Kenya, Syria.
The only other news, literally,
Malach in Trinidad, Sudan. Sudanese Arabic, mashallah, in it. That it's nice to hear.
It just literally
another
said,
Kenya, you know, yeah.
The only other thing about Gallagher apparently is that he got told that he's going to be a squad player. He's not going to start at Chelsea. Apparently, they told him that.
Yeah, he's gone, bro. I think this is it.
The club, do you know they did that brief about him rejecting contracts? They did that guy, like they reversed, like everything on him, bro. They're literally like gigging pressing him to just go out the club.
Yeah.
That's nasty work, but like they are gigging and pressing him to get out the club, honestly.
No, but
but you guys have tried to offer him a contract. So we're talking.
Oh, you know what I mean? Chelsea, like, I don't know if you know this new era, they do have a tendency to be doing a bit of briefing, if that makes sense. They are at times where like if they want something to happen, like they'll like assert real pressure on the player to make sure it happens, basically. But the thing is, like, allegedly, according to Sky, they were and like there was like a Chelsea source that's actually pretty good there. He was saying they have not offered him a contract to the level that's being reported. So I don't know.
Yeah,
you don't want a situation.
We're getting a bomber. We're getting a Conor Gallagher bomber today, man. By Ornstein.
Nah, we definitely are gonna get.
We get one today.
He's either tonight or Friday, Saturday.
He's either staying at Chelsea or he's leaving. I hope he stays. Chelsea offered a Gallagher 2+1 deal, new deal, not long deal after they are concerned. Not longer a deal as they are concerned that in high possession system on America, he'd only be a squad player. So yeah, as you kind of mentioned,
that's the reality though. I'm pretty sure he knows that himself too. Like the thing is, not great in possession, positionally unaware because of the way he plays at times, and he can't play two-touch football.
I can see why I can see why he's hot though, because it's like he's thinking these men are fucking shit. Like, because these men have done hold on, let me land. These men have done shit done fuck and all for the last 2 years. I've been one of the better players, and y'all trying to get rid of me. Y'all trying to do this to me. That's how he's feeling. He's like, oh, you motherfuckers. Like that's what he's doing right now. That's how he feels.
I feel like I don't want it to be a situation like what's happening with Chalobah, because what's happening with Chalobah is kind of nasty, bro, as well. That's not nice. What's happened to Chalobah as well, bro. So
I'm not joking. If there was space, it looks like there's not going to be space anymore at Man United, yeah. But
bro,
hold on. I hope he holds on for one more season so we can grab him next year. If Maguire leaves this summer, which he won't, but if he did, I need.
You know, got 25 million for Chalobah. You not got
Oh
25.
my-
Honestly,
oh,
I feel like he's
I-
better than you're better off getting him than DeLicht. I'll be honest, 25, 30 million for him
stop,
over
stop,
Chalobah. I'll be real.
stop it.
PL proven, can play that position well. You know,
Yeah,
you
but
can say all you want.
Yeah, he ain't European proven yet though, is he? So
He's played in the UCL. What are you talking about, bro?
I ain't seen it.
Yeah, he's
What
played in
free,
the UCL.
bro? Wait, hold on. When was the last time he was in the Champions League?
Literally just 2 seasons ago. Literally.
Yeah,
2
yeah,
seasons ago. But
I
listen,
don't even know he played that. Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Well, 3
Yeah.
seasons ago now. Let's not do that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
3
it's going.
seasons ago.
It's gonna be. Well, it's still technically 2 years now, but yeah. Oh wait, would that have been the end? Oh yeah. But anyway, look. Other than that, look, I ain't asked once this stream. By the way, if you haven't liked the video, please like the video as quick as possible. If you don't mind, we're on 248 likes. Big up for all the likes, but if we can raise that to at least 300, that would be a blessing, especially on a Friday as well. We're going to also be live later on, 100%. There's going to be news on a Friday. It's August. It's actually my brother's birthday today. So if you are watching this, you're not getting a happy birthday from me because you didn't give me one. And second of all, you're blocked on all platforms. So when you want to reach out and pay me my money, let me know. In a bit. Yeah, you lot heard. Domestics. But this is going straight over to Monster's channel. Huh?
No. I was gonna say what time we live later.
Well, we're live at 2 o'clock. We're live at 2 p.m. on Monster's channel. How about that? How about that in 10 minutes? So go over. Don't stay on here. There's 500 people in it. Please go over to Monster's channel if you're hearing this. Go over there. Me, Hooks, and also Monster's going to be there. We're going to discuss other things more in depth if you have missed out on some of the conversations. So go over there. Go subscribe. Get them. How about this? Get them to 11,000. That'd be a blessing. Yeah, how about that?
Hey.
Slap the like and the subscribe button.
Slap
on
the
the
like
way.
straight away. If you're supporting 11,000, you're supporting Big Six Bands.
Yeah, it's free, man. Free, man.
Yeah. Let's go. Anyways, look, I'm going to end the intro and it's going to say play next. So big up everyone that's actually here, man. Love.